Summary: Ruben shares his family story, taking care of his parents, which Debbie finds commendable and appreciates his honesty. Ruben opens up to Debbie about his mother's health struggles, showing his caring nature and priorities when it comes to family. Ruben considers asking Debbie to move to Miami, highlighting his commitment to family and potential future with her. 90 Day. The single life star Debbie Aguero's romantic interest, Ruben Sanchez aka Ruben the Cuban, had a heartbreaking story to tell about his family in Season 4. Debbie is a 67-year-old trying to test the waters of online dating on the 90-Day Fiancé spin-off after her breakup with Oussama Berber from Morocco. Debbie had moved there to marry Oussama in a hasty decision only to be left heartbroken. It's why Debbie is choosing to take things slow with Ruben from Miami, even though she's started developing feelings for the man. Debbie did not expect to meet Ruben's dad on their second date. She thought it meant that Ruben probably liked her. Debbie said that even at 67, she was nervous about being introduced to someone's family. Debbie was nervous about being judged or someone sizing her up during that first meeting. Ruben introduced Debbie to his dad as his friend Debbie, who had come to meet him all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Debbie's experience meeting with Oussama's parents wasn't pleasant. However, meeting Ruben's dad was normal to Debbie, as she didn't feel like freaking out at the end of it. Related: 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Ruben is the primary caretaker for his mother. Father Ruben drove Debbie to his house in episode 8. Debbie told the cameras that Ruben had told her about his family background before she went to Miami. He'd said he was the primary caretaker for both his mother and his father. Debbie appreciated Ruben's vulnerability. She found it commendable that Ruben was being so open and honest about his life with her so early into their relationship. Ruben revealed why his mom was in the hospital. Ruben and Debbie spent the rest of the date, via Access Hollywood, sitting under the stars, where he told her about his mom's condition. Debbie asked Ruben if his mom was at home sleeping. "You know, unfortunately after I got home from our date last night, my mom had a bad reaction, I guess from chemo," he explained. Ruben had to take his mom to the hospital where she was at that moment. Debbie felt sorry that Ruben had taken her on a date during such a difficult time. Ruben insisted he wanted to give Debbie an awesome day, and his mom had told him, "Son, go." Ruben wondered if Debbie could move to Miami close. Ruben told the producers that he had decided to move back into his parents' house a year and a half ago. Ruben's mom got pancreatic cancer. He wanted to make his parents his first priority, considering whatever time they have left. To Ruben, his parents came first before anyone else. Debbie liked that Ruben was a caring person who put his family first. "The family matters, you know, your son worries about you, and even he's here because he's so worried about you," he explained. Ruben wanted Debbie to be aware of how committed he was to taking care of his mom in case things got serious between the two of them. Ruben asked Debbie to consider moving to Miami in case they continued building their relationship. Debbie, meanwhile, told Ruben that they needed to take time to build a strong foundation. Debbie wanted to connect her brain and her heart both this time. "We'll just see how it goes," Debbie told her 90 Day, the single life partner. Moving to Miami gave Debbie a lot to think about. She knew Julian would turn ugly if she told him about moving. Debbie now looked forward to the next day when Ruben was going to meet Julian for the first time and hoped everything went smoothly. 90 Day. The Single Life airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on TLC. Source: Access Hollywood, YouTube. 90 Day. The Single Life. 90 Day. The Single Life is one of TLC's many spin-offs of 90 Day Fiancé. In this companion show, singles are pulled back into the dating world after their previous relationships ended in disaster. The Single Life follows couples as they start relationships with new people but struggle to move on from past romantic partners completely.